Ladies and gentlemen, a very good Friday evening and welcome. EPFA Nations Cup 2019 round robin game. Today's last game, Austria against Denmark. Ja yleisölle pieni yhteistyöpyyntö. Pyydän, että nousette kaikki seisomaan kansallislaulujen soiton ajaksi. Audience, please rise for the national anthems if you can. Thank you. And first we have national anthem of Denmark. And next, national anthem of Austria. And the lineup of Denmark today, number 1, Michael Jensen. 7, Mark Kornerup Sørensen. 9, Farsa Nabizada. 10, Kasper Bölker Petersen. 11, Torbjörn Krarup. 17, Albin Monsen. 92, Simon Daltoft Christensen. And 95, Daniel Iber. And Austria lineup today, number 1, Stefanie Strubreiter. 3, Michael Stride. 4, Carolina Czerny. 6, Jakob Schriefel. 7, Jasna Puskaric. 8, Michael Kiefler. 9, Martin Ladstetter. And 10, Ilias Jusic. And referees in this game, center referee is Nico Balin from France. Assistant referees Thierry Deschamps from France, Paul Pearson from England, and fourth official Mika Wahlsten from Finland.
Down Dowling, and there's the pass to Dowling. Dowling going to take a shot. Audrey Keener across to Kieser. Kieser shot in it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Our final match of day 3 from the EPFA Nations Cup here in Nastola, Finland, feature Austria versus Denmark. For Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson, and if you're just joining us, you missed a highly contested match that wasn't without a little bit of controversy. France defeated England 3-0. And so, as of right now, France, the only undefeated side, actually the leading side right now in terms of points in this contest. We still have one more day of round-robin competition. But holding true to form, the winner of the match held a clean sheet, so we still have not had a game where the losing side has at least scored one goal. We'll see if that changes here. Before we get started, your officials for this match are Nico Balin from France as your center official. Your assistants are Thierry Decamp and Paul Pearson from France and England respectively, and your fourth official is Mika Walston from Finland. Starting lineups in goal for Denmark: number 1, Mikael Jensen. Also on the floor, number 11, Torbjørn Krarup. In the middle, number 7, Mark Hannerup Sørensen. And rounding up the Danish lineup, number 17, Albin Vonsen. For Austria in goal, number 3, Mikael Streit. Also on the floor, number 9, Martin Ladsteder. Also joining him, number 8, Michael Kiefla. And rounding up their lineup, number 10, Elias Jusic. Sørensen with a shot that goes off of Krarup. Austria kick in. For those of you that have stuck with us throughout our entire day of coverage, I want to thank you. If you're just joining us, welcome. Vonsen tried to take a shot off of an errant pass. Austria with another kick in. Jusic taking on Vonsen. Referee calls a 2-on-1 violation on the Austrians, so free kick coming up for Denmark. Vonsen with a pass from Krarup. Vonsen, nice fake. Oh, and great save. Wonderful save by Kiefla. Let's watch that again. That was for sure destined to be a goal. Audun Vonsen with a fake, but Michael Kiefler was right there. And Streit sends that behind Jusic. Kick in coming up for Denmark. Good give and go passing between Vonsen and Sørensen. Krarup with a spin kick. Jusic going to take that ball and head the other way for Austria. But a 2-on-1 violation called. Kiefler and Jusic. Krarup, Vonsen. Not a good hit there. Krarup, nicely done by Streit to clear the area. Streit driving Krarup down the floor, but Krarup turns him around. The pass to Sørensen. Kiefler clears the area. Ladstetter, nicely done. Now Jensen has to come up and make a play on it. And that ball goes out of play. Kick in coming up for Austria. Krarup cuts off that pass from Ladstetter. Streit kicks it out. That's a 2-on-1 violation though. Sørensen, nice touch. Gets the ball around Streit, scores a goal for Denmark. It's 1-0. Watch the touch here by Mark Sørensen. Just enough to get around Streit.
Denmark first goal scored number 7, Mark Sørensen.
Two-on-one violation called on Denmark. Ladstetter into Jusic. The ball comes out to Kiefler. 2-on-1 violation. Jusic and Kiefler a little too close together. That's close to a 2-on-1 violation. And the referee is going to call it against Austria again. Volensen, Kiefla tries to clear the area. Albin Volensen now with a shot. Cut off by Kiefla. Kicking coming up for Denmark. Krarup wasn't aware that ball was coming at him. Kiefla took advantage of the moment and pushed the ball out of play. Now Krarup switching over to the far post, and Albin Volensen is going to take the kick for Denmark. Sorensen at the near post. Ball comes through. Streit sends it out with authority. Volensen, that ball gets across, and that is a let's see here. Couldn't quite hear what the official was saying, but it looks like it was a 2-on-1 violation. Sorensen across to Krarup, cut off by Kiefla. And the two Austrian defenders collide. Krarup trying to find some open space. That ball goes out for an Austria goal kick. 10th minute of the match. Denmark up 1-0 at the moment. Austria still looking for their first goal of the competition. They had a couple negated earlier today. Volensen almost caught up to that. But it's going to be another Austria kick in. Oh, Krarup almost scored a goal there. Let's watch that again. Very close. That ball comes through. Krarup sends it between the defenders. But couldn't quite find the proper angle to get it between the posts. And it looks like Albin Volensen's coming on in his place, number 10, Kasper Foke Pedersen. Ladsteda sends that ball out of play. Kick in coming up for Denmark. Sorensen with a shot across, cut off by Streit. Nicely done, Ilyas Jusic. 2-on-1 violation, though. Nicely done by Kiefla. Let's see, it looks like there's going to be an infraction here, and that's going to be on Pedersen. And so Austria going to take a free kick. Pedersen over to Krarup. Ladstede trying to hold him off. Streit out of the goal area. That's a 2-on-1 violation. And Mikael Streit knows it. And it looks like Jakob Schriefel is about to come into the match for Austria. Just a matter of figuring out who he's going to replace. And there's the free kick, goes wide and out for an Austria goal kick. It looks like Martin Ladstede is primed to come out.
Austria out number 9, Martin Ladstede, and in number 6, Jakob Schriefel.
Wow, Jakob Schriefel. Violent collision into Mark Sørensen, and that is going to warrant a yellow card.
Austria player number 6, Jakob Schriefel, yellow card.
We'll watch this one again. Schriefel, I don't think he was aware that Sørensen was even back there. Krarup didn't hit that where he wanted to. Now Krarup's going to have another opportunity. Jusic tries to take the ball away. The kick across, Krarup down to Sørensen, across, stopped by the Austrian defenders. Sørensen into Streit. That ball still managed somehow to stay in play, and now out off of Streit. We're going to get a corner kick coming up for Denmark. 16th minute, Denmark still up 1-0. Sørensen with a shot. Mark Sørensen with a goal. 16th minute, Denmark now up 2-0. Well executed shot. You can see there's quite a bit of space between Kifla and Streit.
Scored by number 7, Mark Sørensen.
Jusic misses that ball, it goes out of play. You have to imagine, again, Ilyas Jusic, his chair is pretty short. The frame isn't very long, and his foot guard certainly is not very lengthy either. So he kind of takes himself out of some plays simply due to the fact that his foot guard is, well, shorter than most out there. Schriefel, cut off by Krarup. Referee Nico Balin going to call a 2-on-1 violation on Schriefel and Jusic. Kiefla, nicely done. 2-on-1 violation on Denmark, but advantage called. Play continues. The pass across from Pedersen. Streit comes out of the area to take an attacking role. Streit, heavy move, but he maintains possession. Now he loses it to Filke Pedersen. The pass out, Krarup over to Sørensen. Sørensen, easy touch, easy goal. Denmark 3, Austria 0. And watch right here, just wonderful touch. He really didn't need anything on it, just needed to redirect it back in between the posts. And Schriefel misses the ball. I think referee Nico Balin is telling Jusic to wait for the whistle. And Schriefel will get another opportunity to execute this kick. Now that ball off of Krarup, so kick in coming up for Austria. Schriefel has a couple options here. Let's see which one he chooses. Kiefla is right next to him, about 4 meters away. Kiefla with a 180 spin kick, a little slow on it. Sørensen a little too far away from that ball to execute the spin kick. Tried to go for a long shot down the floor. We've played a full 20 minutes. We are in added time here. Nice give and go play. And a foul on Elias Jusic. Crashing into Filke Pedersen. Filke Pedersen blocked by his own teammate. There's the halftime whistle. Denmark with 3 goals here in the first half lead over Austria. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the final 20 minutes of day 3 from the 2019 EPFA Nations Cup.
Substitution Denmark. Out number 1 Mikael Jensen and 11 Torbjörn Krarup. And in 95 Daniel Iver and 9 Farzad Bizada. Substitution Austria. Out number 6 Jakob Schriefel and in number 4 Carolina Czerny.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The final 20 minutes of Day 3 from the 2019 EPFA Nations Cup for Power Soccer Shop. I'm Tony Jackson. A couple lineup changes for both sides. For Austria, out of the match, Jakob Schriefel, and coming on in his place, number 4, Carolina Czerny. For Denmark, into the match, Farzad Nabizada out on the attack, and in goal, we have Daniel Ekberg. Kick in coming up for Denmark. Kiefla, nicely done. Jusic with the ball getting around Pedersen. Sørensen chasing the ball. That ball still in play. Actually, now it is out. Assistant referee ruling that the ball had crossed completely over the touchline. And so Austria with a kick in. Czerny looking for a teammate to pass to, and she's going over to Kiefla. Nice pass, close to a 2-on-1 violation, and the referee, Nico Balin, is going to call it. Look at Pedersen. Sørensen winding up for a shot off of Kiefla. Farzad Nabizada was waiting at the far post, but Michael Kiefla was able to block that pass. Pedersen across. Farzad Nabizada with a goal. Nice shot, Farzad Nabizada. 23rd minute. Well done. And you see both defenders drifting over towards Nabizada, and that opened up that back corner and allowed him to score. Sørensen with the ball, trying to get around the Austrian defenders. The pass out, Volker Pedersen with the ball. The kick out, Streit tries to clear it. Contact foul, direct free kick coming up for Denmark. Volker Pedersen with a shot, cut off by Kiefla. I have to say, Michael Kiefla, despite the scores in their matches, he does quite well in the goal area. Nabizada now with a pass across. Nice clearance. Jusic couldn't control the ball, and so now it's back in the goal area. Streit comes out of the area. Pass across, cut off by Jusic. Very close to a 3 in the box violation. And now a pass across. Brilliant passing. That ball somehow does not go over the line. Let's watch that again. Somehow that ball stayed out, bouncing around. Brilliant pass across by Folke Pedersen, but somehow that ball, again, just managed to stay on the right side of the line for Austria. And that ball slides all the way through and goes out for a Denmark kick-in. Sørensen. Folke Pedersen with a shot. Kiefla manages to keep the ball out. The pass across. Nice passing, good save, however. Mikael Streit. Oh, that one bouncing off the post. Sørensen with a shot, saved by Streit. Impressive defense by Austria over the last couple minutes. That ball comes across. Navizada scores, but the referee blows it off. It looks like Jasna Puskaric is going to be coming into the match for Austria. Coming off, Ilyas Jusic. Corner kick coming up for Denmark. Austria, despite the good defense, really having trouble right now getting the ball away from their goal area, so they're forced to defend. They've been defending for the last couple minutes here. The ball coming across. Navizada with a shot off the post. We'll see this powerful kick come across the goal area again. And Farzad Navizada bounces it off the post. Like we add in another 2-on-1 violation. Free kick coming up for Denmark. Folke Pedersen winds up, but the referee was not ready to restart play, so we'll do it again. 29th minute. Denmark looking for goal number 5. Folke Pedersen, ball across. Navizada with the shot. Saved. Actually, that ball went wide, so goal kick coming up for Austria. Advantage called. Shungai was able to get out of the way in time. Sørensen bounces it off of Streit. Corner kick coming up for Denmark. Volker Pedersen, nice clearance there by Streit. Now, Carolina Schongai was unable to hold on to that ball. Good clearance, though. Volker Pedersen winding up again for a cross. Sørensen hit it the wrong way. It's going to be a kick in for Austria. Now that ball touching off of Sørensen. Kiefla wins that little battle there against Sørensen, and now he's trying to drive the ball up the floor, but we're going to get a contact foul on Kiefla for backing into Sørensen, and so Denmark with a free kick coming up. Quick kick. Sørensen back over to Pedersen. Sørensen with a shot and a save. Goal kick. Austria. 32nd minute. Austria trying to find a goal. Denmark have already found 4 of them. Volker Pedersen across to Sørensen. Oh, and that ball just rolls out. Goal kick coming up, and it looks like we're going to get another substitution, this time for Denmark. It looks like Sørensen is coming up and coming in on his place. Number 92, Simon Damtov Christensen. Take a moment to switch over the captain's armband. Volker Pedersen sending the ball down the floor. Now no one in the Austria goal area. Mikael Streit came out to make a play, and that left absolutely no one in the goal area. And Kasper Volker Pedersen was able to simply just drive that ball in uncontested. 5-0 the score.
Denmark leads the goal scored by number 10, Kasper Volker Pedersen.
Kick in coming up for Austria. It looks like Austria about to make a substitution. It looks like Mikael Streit about to come out, and coming on in his place, Stephanie Strubreiter. And Mikael Streit came out of the goal area again. That was a 2-on-1 violation on Austria.
Number 3, Michael Streit. And in number 1, Stephanie Strubreiter.
So now an indirect free kick for Denmark. That ball right off of Kifla. Good defense. Farzad Navizada takes a shot. It goes out off of him, and Austria will get a goal kick. 35th minute, Denmark lead 5-0. And Farzad Navizada not respecting 5 meters. So the opponents must give 5 meters on a free kick. And contact by Michael Kifla. The ball goes out in favor of Austria. We're going to get another substitution. Austria.
Number 7, Jasna Puskaric, and in number 10, Ilias Jusic.
It looks like Puskaric coming out for Ilias Jusic. Nice move by Folke Pedersen. Nicely done by Kifla. Kifla tries to clear the area, and he does. Kick in coming up for Denmark. Folke Pedersen across. Navizada stopped that ball. 2-on-1 violation on Denmark, though. Not a very good kick by Kifla. And Damtov Christensen tried to make a play on it, but he lost the ball. Shungai tried to take it down the floor, but she couldn't control it. And so now a kick in coming up for Denmark. 38th minute of the match. Navizada. Navizada with a shot saved by Strubreiter. The kick out to Damtov Christensen. Kifla does well to clear the area. Folke Pedersen gets around Kifla, and now he missed the ball. Will he get to it before it goes out? Yes, he does. Navizada with a shot, saved by Strubreiter. The pass across Folke Pedersen with another shot across, and Ilias Jusic made contact with the ball, but he was facing the wrong way, and the ball bounced over the goal line. It's now 6-0 Denmark. Unfortunate circumstance there for Austria. They had defended pretty well up until that point over the last few moments. Farzad Navizada looking to cut this ball off, and he does. We are in minute number 40. Navizada tries to kick out. Foul on Navizada for making contact with Jusic. Nicely done by Jusic, but now he has to let go, and look at Pedersen, room to pass. Jusic cuts it off, nicely done. Chungai now with an opportunity to break down the floor. Daniel Egeberg, oh, he loses the ball, and that looks like it's going to roll out for a Denmark kick-in. And the referee blows the final whistle. Denmark wins 6-0. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our final game for day 3. We have a full slate of games tomorrow. Our first match starts at 9:15 local time, France versus Northern Ireland. We'll also see the Republic of Ireland versus Finland, Denmark versus England, Austria versus France, Northern Ireland versus Denmark, England versus Ireland, and then we'll wrap up day 4 with Finland versus Austria. So until tomorrow, for Power Soccer Shop, I'm Tony Jackson. I bid you all good night, and we will see you for day 4.